IPOB sit-at-home order affected February 25th elections in Imo State, INEC. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, says the sit-at-home directive imposed on residents in the state by the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, adversely affected the last presidential and National Assembly elections. Hey guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, says the sit-at-home directive imposed on residents in the state by the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, adversely affected the last presidential and National Assembly elections. The state's Resident Electoral Commission of INEC, Professor Silva Argo, told newsmen during the exercise that the commission would strive to ensure early and timely distribution of materials from the various local government council secretariats to the polling units to avoid repeat of such. According to her, the directive forced members of the National Union of Road Transporter Workers to stay off the road, thereby affecting the movement of the electoral materials to polling units. That was what led to the late deployment of materials to the various polling units. But we have made additional arrangements to transport materials during this Saturday's election. Besides, the arrangement with the National Union of Road Transporter Workers, she said. Ms. Agu said the reconfiguration of the bimodal voter accreditation system (BVAS) would enable the upload of election results seamlessly. We have been doing refreshers training since last week. We have not rested because of what happened 3 weeks ago. What happened then was a sabotage, but we have been training our peoples, that is APOs and SPOs, since last week. We are doing our best to salvage our name. We have done our best as mortal beings. I believe God will help us, Ms. Argo stressed. She also maintained that adequate security measures had been put in place to ensure peaceful conduct of the poll, particularly in troubled areas, including Okigwe, Olo, and also among others. INEC will continue telling us the election was sabotaged. Now, by who, if I may ask? By who? It was sabotaged by who? Because you cannot just tell us this happened and that and the other one. How? How? Southeast never complained about IPOB sit-at-home during the election. No. What they complain of is their massive rigging in favor of Tinubu from the area that there was no sit-at-home. Independent, experienced criminals, INEC is unprofessional to defend their criminality during presidential election. Someone just dropped that. Nowadays, those Yorubas on the media working for the Nigerian federal government who are not able to get their wives at home. Okay, I can't say that. These are reactions by Nigerians. Big lie. The turnout for the election was the highest in years. These people should take it easy with lies. Oh, haba, make una shift biko. Yes, it is a sit-at-home that prevented INEC from transmitting results. mad people everywhere. Federal government, una too go die haba. Sit at home for una papa house, abi. Nothing affected presidential election in Southeast. INEC is talking rubbish. People came out to cast their vote in the whole Southeast. Okay, guys, these are reactions by Nigerians. There is one good thing they do in this country. Just put it like that. When things happen, instead of the government to do the needful, you will see them trying to shift the blame to this and all that. That is what this government is just good in doing. We saw so many Nigerians who came out to protest in Imo State that they could not cast their votes. Election materials did not come to some polling units. Some it came very late. You understand? All these things were actually the handwork of the INEC now. There was no sit at home that day. Nobody sat at home. There was movement in the Southeast. In fact, Nigerians were really surprised on that presidential election that nothing happened apart from the politicians' toggery that is their usual way of doing things, mostly in Anambra State, where people, are going to uh, snatch ballot buses, bailout buses, and all that. And someone is here telling us that IPOB sit-at-home affected the election in the Southeast because they have refused to accept their failures and all that. Okay, guys, let's hear from you. What's your take? Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you for this coming out.